One man is in hospital and another is in custody after an overnight stabbing in Hull. Gatineau police say the man was stabbed with a sharp object during a dispute on Isidore Ostiguet Street. The victim was taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. There was no word on any charges and the investigation continues. A 25-year-old man will appear in court today after a loaded handgun and cocaine were seized during a traffic stop in the West End. Ottawa police say an officer stopped a car for several violations yesterday afternoon on Demorier Ave. Alan Bouac faces a number of firearms and drug charges. An Ottawa man is being hailed a hero for rescuing his neighbor from a burning home, but Dan Thibault says he was just helping a friend. Thibault ran into the house on Mitch Owens Road early yesterday morning after his wife noticed the fire. Thibault says he used water from his rain barrel to clear a path inside the home and found his neighbor lying on the ground.
You can see nothing, like everything outside, inside, everything's like total fire, like you're running in some fire. I'm just glad that I was there to get him out of his home.
65-year-old Don Bickerton is in hospital with burns and broken ribs. Investigators are still searching for the cause of the fire. An online company promising $100 worth of gas for half the price is not keeping up their end of the bargain. Reporter Melissa Lamb is live in the newsroom with more on this. Melissa.
Well, Annette, the company says they sold too many and therefore had to cancel the deal altogether. The online company Your City Deals was offering a $100 gas card for Petro-Canada for only $49, but after more than 9,000 people bought the deal, the company says they can no longer deliver due to exceeding sales. The company posted a note on Facebook saying they would be offering refunds instead. Now, we've been collecting your thoughts on Facebook, and here is what you said. Sarah Marsa says they should have just sold a limited number like all the other deals. I use Groupon all the time and never had a problem. Norm Dressler says, I have heard of several companies going under as a result of these deals being offered by these saver sites. The coupon sites don't care about the impact on the companies when they sell a deal. Now, Petro-Canada says they had nothing to do with the deal. The online company was simply buying their cards and reselling them. Annette.
Okay, all right. Thanks for that. Melissa Lamb reporting live this morning. The corruption crisis sweeping Quebec is set to claim another high-profile political figure. Reports say Gilles Vaillancourt will announce his resignation as mayor of Laval, but won't answer questions from the media. Vaillancourt temporarily stepped aside as mayor 2 weeks ago for health reasons amid allegations of corruption. Gerald Tremblay resigned as mayor of Montreal earlier this week while facing similar allegations. 2 people are dead and 19 others are recovering from injuries after an explosion and fire at a factory in Sherbrooke, Quebec. Witnesses say the blast at the industrial plant was heard throughout the community and sent thick black smoke billowing into the air. The blaze was fed by 15 tanks, each holding 1,000 liters of acetone, which is flammable. There is no word yet on the cause of the blast. The facility belongs to Nepute Technologies, which produces health products. Just days before Remembrance Day, disabled veterans and widows are releasing frustration against the federal government. They say they feel abandoned and left to fend for themselves.
You want me to truly believe? Present yourself front and center, look me in the eye, and tell me you really care.
A group gathered on Parliament Hill to discuss the red tape that they face in receiving support from the government. Retired Master Corporal Dave Desjardins says few programs meant to help find combat veterans civilian jobs actually don't help. And we have an update for you now on the 2012 Ottawa United Way campaign. So far, you've helped to raise $15,800,000. That's more than 52% of this year's goal, which is $30 million.